Hello, Aron. It's me, Lucas, again, or Unlucky Dragon, however you want to say it. But, anyways, here I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to add skin groups to any other weapon you want to make. So, first off, we're going to need two applications, which is Notepad++, assuming you already have it, and Crowbar, which is the newer source engine modding tool. So, I'm going to put the links in the description for those applications, and let's go ahead and start to get to work. So, let's go ahead and pick one of the weapons I've made. So, let me see what we have here. So, here's a weapon I have, the stakeout. Here, let me go into a finished version of the stakeout, and then here you go. So, you want to add a skin group to these weapons. So first you would want to find the MDLs, which you would find like your models, weapons, and then there you go. V would be like V Aron stakeout or Aron. Well, the ways I put him in. But go ahead and open up Crowbar and drag the stakeout MDL file into the Crowbar and then hit decompile. Once it decompiles, it'll create a decompiled folder. You click that, and there will be a QC file. Okay, now in the QC, there's one thing we're going to need to define at the start, which is the origin point, because the weapon's origin gets reset 90 degrees, back to 90 degrees, because at the beginning of how I made the model it was always 90 degrees by default, and I had to rotate it by -90. So what we need to put in is $origin 0, which is the X position, 0, which is the Y position, 0, which is the Z position, and then this is our rotation, which is going to be -90. And just go ahead and save that for right now. And now we are going to make skin groups. So first off, we're going to need to get a texture group, which is just this right here. I'll just put that in the description too. This right here, just go ahead and paste it in. Actually, paste it under CD materials. And just give it a group name. Let me see what we have here. So, just go ahead and rename it whatever. And now, what we need to find for the textures is, so we need to define the textures that you want to change. So just go ahead and open up the material. So just go open up the materials folder for the stakeout or any Black Ops weapon. So let me pull up the stakeout. So materials, models, weapons, V models, and here's the folder. And then here you go. Usually it's going to be the GT5 _ weapon _ the name _ C. This is what we're gonna want. This is what we're gonna want to change. So go ahead and just copy the name of it. Copy and paste it here. And if you want to change like any other textures, like the strap or anything, you could also put that into texture 2. But if you're only going to use one texture, just remove texture 2. And now the one under it is going to be the one that you want to change. So make it like camo 1. And there you go. And you just keep making it. So you just keep making it. So I just copy and then enter up. Enter up. Enter. And then I need enter. Just change the individual things. And there you go. So let's go ahead and put this back through the compiler. Oh, hold on. Just, yeah, that's right. So go back to the model, which is going to be in the decompiled. And now, because setting up the compiler, you need to have one of the games on this list which is like either if you have Half-Life 2, use Half-Life 2. If you have Counter-Strike Source, use Counter-Strike Source, which is really recommended, or Source Filmmaker. But just if you have Counter-Strike Source, just use Counter-Strike Source, and drag the stakeout QC file into here and compile it, and it'll start generating the optimized mesh. And there is your completed model. And to show that it works, you gotta go to Views and View, and then View. And here is the stakeout. And to show that it actually has skin groups, we go here, skin, and here you go. You have all different skins. They're a VMT file that you're going to need to define. Like, you know how to set up VMTs, hopefully. Just get a VMT, name it Camo1, and then set it to a different texture. That's all that needs to be done. Well, I hope I helped you out doing this one. Alright, see you later.